Hi everyone, my name is Demetra Cumby. Welcome to Three Chords Relationship Advice Vlog. And I was privy to a conversation during a family dinner between a mother and daughter that made me investigate more as a sociology student. And I wanted to know why this behavior took place, why social media influences the cords, the tentacles, if you will, of relationships, how it gets messy. So during this investigation, you'll see me kind of fidgeting with this cord. It represents how we get entangled in communication disruptions and misunderstandings and how it gets messy and it gets tangled up. But I've got research to back it all up. And we're going to talk about it from an academic perspective. Social media influences everyone's life. You pick up your phone and access those platforms every day, according to Tanganyika. From the perspective of a mother and daughter, Kimber and Amber, the idea that a simple dinner turns into you don't watch my TikToks, you don't care about my TikToks. Well, if that's the case, you can't buy my dinner, put this one on her own tab. Awkward feeling at the table type thing. According to our textbook in class, which is communications, and we're learning how to communicate effectively under Professor Fred Martino in Relational Communication 451. We're talking about how self, situation, positive outcomes, negative outcomes, social media becomes the muck and mire of misunderstandings between mother and daughter. According to research, is it possible for this mother and daughter to understand that nothing is really wrong with either one of them? They just need to stop talking long enough to respect the other one. You think that's common sense. But how about that mother being the one that sends just massive content to her daughter? Stop for a moment, evaluate self-reflection, says McCormack and Morrison. Stop. Use a stopwatch. Analyze yourself. What about, do we think about social accountability? I did in this investigation. The proper usage, like I said, a stopwatch. How do we encourage and remind ourselves to remain engaged with the other family members at the table? Conversation 2021 says people should gauge how social media makes them feel. If you're having a peaceful conversation at a dinner table, yeah, those things might come up, but not for it to that extent, not allow someone to give you a free meal. So, as I close, we think about so many things in this call to action, in my investigation, that made me say the chords of family, it's messy. It's messy, and we have to ask ourselves a lot of times, 30 minutes a day on social media, can it hurt? Yeah, it can. According to dismissing parents and the rejected adult child, yes, it can. Because that's the situation that I witnessed and I investigated, and made me look at how social media may have increased mental issues for this family member. How her rigid demeanor, how the energy change at the table did not even faze her mother. It just made her lean in. You know, Tang and Nishi say that it could have been the fear of missing out on the mother's side, but the daughter's side is, I'm too busy trying to raise my kids, but the daughter is still feeling dismissed, and the mother is leaning in saying, but you're not good enough because you don't watch my TikToks. So no, if you don't watch my TikToks, you can't buy my meal. It sounds petty, but this investigation with credible research lets you know that social accountability does not provide or help people remain present with proper usage. It only takes one conversation to put the flowers of your family in the middle of darts and arrows going all different directions. But it derived from TikTok. A simple conversation as to why you won't watch my TikToks turned into the flowers going all different directions, but they're not real. This is metal, a decoration, it's an ornament. Selah. Thank you so much for stopping by Three Chords Relational Vlog. I hope something today in this investigation lets you know the influences of dysfunctional relationships between family members, a dismissive mother, and a rejected child. Thank you again. As always, remember we have content weekly. Like, subscribe. My name is Demetra. This is Three Chords Relationship Vlog. Please send your questions. We love you, GCU. Lopes up.